And no place here to meet and my cry, not in there, I'm missing you. It's that close, oh, my dog, hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Can you hear me, chat? How we doing? 2 minutes to live? Oh, let's calm it down, huh? Seems like we've had a string of bangers when it comes to streams here, so we're gonna bring it back to our regularly scheduled programming here. Just doing a good old Just Playing stream. No surprises, I promise. It's just gonna be a straightforward Just Playing stream. How we doing, everybody? Daniel Dieger says, we hear you loud and clear. Thank you. Oh, we hear you loud and clear, Snake. Cool. Exactly, Monkey. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this particular figure. I guess it was released last year, so not super old. But this is gonna be, a first in a line of samurai-themed figures from Iron Factory. And actually my first ever Iron Factory figure, so for anybody who was recommending I take a look at some Iron Factory stuff, this will be the beginning of that. Hopefully it blows my socks off and what we might want to take a look at more after. Alright. Hello. Godzilla Tronus Studios, thank you for the heads up here. A friend of mine collects Iron Factory and the plastic is quite brittle, so be careful. Thank you. I will, and that is a damn shame. Let's hope that it's not, that true. We'll find out. Alright. We got a few seconds left until we get started here, and I hope you enjoy the slightly new look. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but, for these Jobby 2 streams, I don't usually wear glasses, but tonight, I will be. They're special glasses, though. I quite like these things. They're no ordinary pair of glasses, I'll tell you that. But they look normal. You'll see what I mean in a bit. Alright. Stringer, come on. Let's not invoke the devil's name here. Beast General and Gladius, come on. It can't be that bad. Alright. Timer's up. We're at 6:30 p.m., our scheduled time. And how many people we got watching? Ooh, 92 people. Let's go. Whenever I don't have to ask for 69 viewers, it's always a good night for me. Okay. Well, all of you 92 people, get ready to monkey out. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. Hey, my name is Jobby, and welcome to a Just Playing stream where tonight we will be playing with this particular figure here. This is the Iron Factory Iron Samurai series Osaru Shogun, which, if my Japanese is correct, means Big Monkey General.
A more accurate translation would be Large Ape General.
Well, I don't know who the fuck asked you.
日本語の読むことができます。
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Anyway, if you've never been to one of these streams before, it's simple. We're just going to be playing with this guy. We're going to explore all aspects of it while you guys here in the chat, there you go. You guys go ahead and comment away, ask me anything. I'll do my best to interact with you. However, if you need me to see something, I highly insist that you donate, because I do take a look at every single donation that comes my way. And my God, I don't know if I'm legally allowed to talk about these particular glasses that I'm wearing right now, but I'm super happy with it. This is my first stream using them, and ask me about my glasses later, because after we take a look at the figure, and notice that we're doing the toy review angle this time, just experimenting here. After we take a look at this figure in all of its aspects, we will be doing a live Q&A. So you go ahead and stay tuned for that if you'd like. But for now, chat, I think we should stop beating around the bush and get this monkey cracked open. What do you say? How we doing, by the way, chat? How was your weekend? All right. How was your, was last weekend? Last weekend was 4th of July weekend, right? God damn, I'm tripping. I don't remember. I don't remember the times. Oh, that's right. It was 4th of July weekend, because that's when we did the Goosework stream. And big shout out to anybody who was there. Rest assured, we will be doing more. But anyway, enough about that. Enough with the guest stars, okay? It's me, you, and the monkey. Unboxing time. Here we go. Oh. And right out the gate, chat, I am liking how this guy looks. Like I was saying in the waiting screen, this is, I believe, the first figure in a part of samurai-themed Transformers figures by Iron Factory. And I usually don't go for the scale. Legends class scale is not my thing. I like my big boys to be big. But the fact that they're not making any samurai-themed Transformers in Masterpiece scale, especially with the Beast Wars characters, I had to get this. And hopefully, this figure's good, because if it is, I will get the rest of the Iron Factory stuff. Alright. And right out the box here. So far, so good. Feels solid, huh? Right? We'll find out. We will find out. Oh, give me a second. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, alright. Anyway, chap. Let's continue the unboxing. Looks good, right? And you might be wondering, how am I able to get such an accurate framing of the figure without really looking at it? It looks like I'm blind playing with the figure, huh? But I could see it. I could see it so clearly. And that's because, well, again, I don't know if I'm legally able to talk about these particular glasses that I'm wearing, but goddamn, this thing is such a game changer, a life changer for sure. Anyway, we have our accessories here, various accessories with the alternate fist, and I assume those are weapons parts, and glorious paper instructions, chap. You know, I had a little bit of a scare because I thought we were going to have to rely on video instructions. Just so many QR codes right off the gate, but nope. We got a beautiful set of paper instructions. Hell yeah. Anyway, I didn't give you guys a good look at the box before we opened it up. And right away, chat, you can tell that the figure looks so good. Such a great idea. Samurai-themed Beast Wars characters, Osaru Shogun. 15 and up. And I'm assuming the kanji also says Osaru Shogun. Could be wrong about that, though. Shut up. Urusai na! Anyway. How we doing? Strider 4 says, are your sunglasses connected to your camera? Yup! It's so fucking cool. I love this. Oh my god. I didn't even know this particular technology existed. We're literally living in the future, chat. God, it's so crazy. You can't. It's really hard for me to show you. Actually, hold on. I think I can. Give me a second. Ah, my eyes. Check it out. You can kind of see. Yep. So that's what's going on inside my glasses here. You see that? I've got a monitor for the camera. I've got chat. I've got donos. They're all in here. I didn't know this fucking shit existed, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it forever. It's gonna be a permanent part of my workflow now. It's amazing. The stream isn't about these glasses, but god damn it, I can't help but talk about it. It's so cool. I love this thing. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. I feel like freaking Tony Stark. That's so cool. Yeah. And it works out too because, you know, glasses are part of my look. So hopefully you guys enjoy the new character design. Anyway, this is gonna make filming figures so much easier going forward, especially transformation sequences. I think I could film a full transformation sequence tonight because I have this here. I don't have to like strain my neck to look at the viewfinder or my external monitor anymore. They're just right in my fucking face. I love this. Technically not sponsored. What? This is my next sponsor, but the stream is not sponsored by them. Does that make sense? So essentially, this stream is gonna be free promotion for them. They're not paying for this. They'll be paying for a video that I'm posting on the main channel. Anyway, let's crack open everything up. Crack everything. Yeah. Crack open everything. There you go. Oh. There we go. Got all the alternate hands. And we got what looks to be... I don't know what that is. Just looks like a... Let's see. What do we got? Just various holster parts, I suppose. This looks like a hilt for a blade. Does this guy... Oh, that's right. He does have swords. Okay, whatever. Let's stop guessing what these accessories are supposed to be and just get right into the figure itself. We can place the instructions on a stand here. Yes, I do see the future, chat. Daniel DeJager says the glasses are a test for how the Gundam's head cameras will work IRL. Basically... Yeah, because it's weird, because right now, I'm seeing what my chest sees. So the camera is right is on my head, but I'm seeing what my chest sees. But what's great about these glasses is I can still see, it's not completely blinding me. Like I could still see the camera lens right here. I could still see OBS is working, right? We're not lagging, that's good. But yeah, there's just screens in my field of view. It's amazing. Anyway. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, actually, because I have this freaking new technology, I can just read it. CRISPR103 with $1 through the stream element says, this might be asked already and or explained already, but please do give a brief showcase of your next sponsor. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Let me bring out the box.
Swivel here.
So downside to this is that it is wired. They haven't gone wireless yet, but they're on their way. They are on their way to do it. But anyway, chat. This is the box for it. It's got the Viture Luma Pro XR glasses. They retail for $500, but let me tell you, this is a way better investment than MP44. I'm telling you, man. It's essentially like, it's a step closer to compact VR. It's not quite VR yet because they're not, you know, it's not fully immersive like a VR headset is, but it's essentially the same thing. It has a lot of the same features where there's a virtual screen in front of me right now and I'm able to move it around, expand it, pin it wherever I want, you know, so it's essentially, it's like VR without like the gaming feature, if that makes sense. But however, you can connect this shit to your phone. So if you do mobile gaming, holy fuck, you got the phone screen right in front of you on a virtual screen. It's good shit. It's good shit. They also make a controller for it. I'm not gonna get super into it because again, I'm not getting paid to promote them on this stream, but that's just a brief overview. I love these things. It's insane. It is the future. It's the future of productivity. And it's just, I didn't realize how much of a perfect fit it would be for my use case. Because I've been trying to find a solution for this, for let's call it the transformation problem. The filming of the issue that I had with filming transformations, it goes all the way back to when I first started this channel. Just this whole time, chat, I've been taking it. You know, my posture has suffered for it as well. Especially in a lot of those complicated transformations, I would have to, you know, lean down like this and look at the actual figure, or again, strain my neck to look at the viewfinder. I have an external monitor right now, but still, that's a little bit of strain to my neck. So I would, you know, it just didn't feel right. And it's the reason why my transformation processes, or the filming of my transformation processes, would always be painful. They're my least favorite thing to do. But with these things now, which is a technology that I didn't even freaking know existed, it's gonna be super simple. I could straighten up my back, I could sit however the frick I want, and the fucking figure will be right here. Anyway, I'm not doing the glasses justice, but you just gotta wait for the main channel video. I've got a scripted sponsor that'll walk you through all the features and how it works, and I'm telling you, it's good. It's fucking good. I love these things. Anyway. Alright. And yeah, even if they didn't have these cool features in here, they look cool. They're cool sunglasses. And I could turn off the display at any point, so now there's no screens blocking my field of vision. I could just look at you like normal, and it blends in seamlessly. I think if I hadn't told you these are new glasses, you probably wouldn't have known, right? They just look like glasses. Insanity. Anyway. Figure time! What do we have? For the Iron Factory, Iron Samurai, Optimus Primal. We're gonna play with it according to the instructions here. Let's see. Oh, shit, what the hell? Am I reading that incorrectly? Hold on. What? Oh yeah, they're duplicated. Which means that the transformation is gonna be ridiculously simple. Famous last words? I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned and find out. Oh, and here we go. These are the use for the extra bits. Oh, that's sick. So you can connect the swords into these parts to make it a double sword. There's probably a historical name for that Japanese weapon. Two katanas stuck together. Oh, we're gonna do all of that for sure. And then you could store the swords on the back, it looks like? Fuck yeah, let's try that. Well, actually, before we get into the accessories, let's play with the figure. Let's analyze the figure here. Just amazing looking. Look at that. Look at the painting and sculpting here. Jesus, get a good look at all of that detail. The design is excellent. Just a very good reinterpretation of that original Beast Wars Optimus Primal Season 1 design. Looks so dynamic. This itches the otaku side in me. Beautiful stuff. So on looks alone, this guy's already a winner. And check out that head sculpt. Let's get a good look at that. Ooh, damn! And you could look at that. You can imagine how small that is. Check that out next to my dirty witch finger. Jesus. And the amount of detail that they put in there. How clean the paint is, too. My God. And you notice how I'm not fucking leaning in anymore. I don't have to. We're living in the future, chat. I am looking at the figure through my camera. Incredible. I don't have to break my back anymore. Oh! Few people in the chat are asking about Lego Soundwave. Frick yeah, I saw it. That's an insta-buy right there. Once that link goes live, please spam it so I don't miss out, because I have a feeling that figure's gonna sell out really quickly. Holy crap, it looks great. But yeah, insta-buy. Even if it is $180, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna get it and review it build it on stream and then review it on the main channel 100%. Anyway. Whew. Really love how they did the fur here too. They made the gorilla fur look like armor, along with the actual armor bits. This is such a great design for sure. Oh, I love the little tassels as well. So cool, so clean too. Iron Factory, goddamn. Iron Factory, I was not familiar with your game. Apologies for missing out on all of your products because I judged you by your size. Again, I'm not a big Legends class figure collector, but this figure, just based on the looks, it's changing my mind a little bit, chat. Gotta be honest. Changing my mind. I'm coming around. I am coming around to small boy. Cut that out. Cut that out. Don't keep that in. Cut that out. Anyway. Don't clip that, chat. Let's play with the accessories here. We got a holster, right? I'm assuming we can't assemble the holster. I might have to use my real eyes for this one because these parts are tiny. Let's see. Let's see, how do we get this working? So... I don't want to assume the worst, but it... Look... I may be missing... Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, it's tripping. I thought I was missing a part, but... You gotta bring out this hammer-looking piece, and then you simply plug in these parts right into there, and... Actually, I might be doing that backwards. Let me double check. What? Yeah, I'm doing it backwards, so just give that a good old twist. There you go. Actually, is the holster part upside down? Yeah. Nope. That looks like the correct orientation. So we're just gonna continue connecting everything. Then... Whoa, look at this beautiful blue blade here. What in the blue blaze is that? Is beautiful. What a lovely shade of blue. Look at that. Shit? No, not really. It's pretty blunt. Damn, that looks really nice. That looks tasty. I love the blue flavor. Blue is my favorite flavor of candy. So then that can just slide right in. When it locks into place too. Beautiful. There you go. And then what would this be? The short knife, the seppuku knife, the Sudoku knife. Anyway. Whoa. Then that just plugs right into the back here. Incredible. Wow.
I love you.
Such a cool look. Thank you very much. Luxana, thanks for being a member for 26 months here. She just says monkey. Indeed, I agree. God damn, that looks so cool. So good, so cool. Oh. And I don't know about the plastic quality being brittle. I forget who said that. I appreciate the warning, but so far, this thing feels pretty freaking solid. Let's unplug the swords for a little bit and really test that out here. Or actually, let's continue with the accessories before we get into our articulation test. Oh my goodness. Oi, my bad. My bad, monkey. Ano Hitori says, Jabi, are the glasses displaying an HDR 8K 120 FPS screen, or is it 480p? It is near 4K. And I'm not just saying that because I got these for free. It is incredibly clear. You can, or essentially, how I'm using these glasses right now. This is a high resolution monitor that I'm wearing on my face right now. Literally, how my computer is registering it right now is a fourth monitor. So I could actually drag windows across my screens from my glasses into my computer It's incredible. The quality is just, it's seamless. It's really good. Really, really good. Super crystal clear. Zero latency too, which is insane. Yeah, it just, I'm like using my wireless mouse right now. There's no lag at all. And the resolution is clear. And which is why I'm able to look at my figure so, I'm able to get such a clear view of my figure because the resolution of the monitor inside here super, super high. There we go. Anyway, chat. What if they explode? That's a possibility. That's what this stream is for. This is my first, content. My first stream, my first video on YouTube using these glasses for an extended period of time. I will let you know if they get hot. I will let you know if they feel like they're on the verge of exploding. But so far, so freaking good. There's like a built-in heat sink in here that it doesn't feel like it's burning my face off. Yeah, they just feel like glasses. They just feel like glasses on my face. Amazing. Exactly, CRISPR 103. You can coom without being at the computer now. I could be logged into E621 and you wouldn't even know. I could be scrolling through Rule 34 and you wouldn't even know. Anyway, where were we with the figure? Here. I wanted to test the solidity and the stability of this figure here. Let's go full monkey mode. Sorry, I had to close out of X videos right now. Anyway, as you can see, the joints are very stable. Hopefully they don't get loose over time, but so far so good. Ooh. I can see the concerns of plastic quality though. Though, I can see the concerns of plastic quality here. These can potentially be brittle, but that would still require a bit of force to break off. Yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of stretching for complaints here, but can't find any. I think a better test of how this guy is gonna feel is if we actually go full articulation mode with it. But before we do that, chat, let me talk a little more about his additional accessories here. So we already covered the holster. Now he does have some alternate hands. Get some default hands here. You get a pair of grabby hands. Some open hands. And that sword connector. That's gonna allow us to hook the swords together to make this cool freaking weapon. And hopefully it's as simple as just plugging them in, right? Or is it a specific orientation? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Okay, that might not be that might not work. Oh, I'm dumb. The instructions say that you had to remove. There we go, perfect. And now you can just plug them in however you want. Oh, this is a bit tight. Ah, what the hell? Oh, there we go. There we go. God damn. So cool. And we could just attach that to the grabby hand. You know what? Let's remove one of the swords here. And let's slide this in. That's the right hand. Or the left hand, sorry. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes, that looks good. All right. Let's check out the actual figure itself. See how easy this is to come off? Pretty easy. It's just the ball joints. Then you just hook that in. Oh! Might have to bring out the hairdryer. Look how tiny that ball socket is compared to the ball joint. This is gonna need to be stretched out, I think. Yeah, let's bring out the hairdryer. Warm that up a little bit, because this is a slightly softer, more flexible plastic. Give the monkey a little roast. What do you say, chat? Oh. Masamune time? Is that what this is called? Isn't that a Final Fantasy thing? I know I don't play Final Fantasy, but I could swear that I've heard that term before. Masamune. Masamune.
Anonymous tip $10.
Thank you.
Update on Kane Toys Breakhorn Slag Arm mode. Did you like it? Because I am just full tilt for that combiner.
I liked how it looked, but I gotta play with the figure more, because on my first transformation of that figure, which I did on this channel, by the way, the arm mode didn't quite connect how I wanted it to. It was a little floppy. Or not floppy, but it just wasn't as much of a brick as I would have liked it to be. A lot of panels kept collapsing in on itself. So, I don't know. Maybe I missed a step. Okay, that's gonna need even more heating up. But yeah, I like how it looks. That one's not a combiner that I'm excited about. I'm just collecting these Kane Toys Dinobots for their dinosaur modes. That's the main criteria that I'm judging all of those figures on. But yeah, the arm mode's okay. But I might be missing something. Those are my first impressions on that. But I will say the robot mode looks fantastic, and the dinosaur mode of that figure was so good. And the transformation was good as well, but the instructions suck ass. And we're not gonna talk about that before I crash out. Anyway, we got that plugged in. Holy moly. Look at how freaking epic that looks, chat. Oh my god. You could even say, that is just prime. Holy shit, that looks so sick. God damn. Yeah, let's get an open hand connected here. Holy moly. Yeah, Daniel Dieger, of course, Kane Toys instructions are ass. You know, there was a certain point when I thought they were getting better with it, but the Kane Toys Breakhorn proved me painfully wrong. Unfortunate. Just hitting up the open hand so that it can connect easy. Ow. Aha! My bad. Anyway. Let's see here. You do got that gorilla grip. Oh, that's right. That's such an obvious joke that I can make. He got that gorilla grip, boy! Unlike his, G1 counterpart. For some reason, all of those freaking figures don't have a great grip. But, thankfully, the gorilla has a gorilla grip. Dude, Cinder the Art Gal says, not gonna lie, Optimus Primal resembling a samurai goes kinda hard from what I see from the figure. Yes, so far, I really like this thing. If I had to complain about anything right now, it would be that it's too small. Again, I'm not a big Legends class collector. I wish they would scale this guy up. Maybe someday. Oh god, but I couldn't resist. Even though it was a tiny figure, I couldn't resist getting it because it's such a cool idea. And I mean, we'll see how the transformation goes, but I think I'm on track to getting all of them now. I got this figure because it was in stock at the Shozi store. Well, it's not in stock now. Actually, you could... what, the only place that I could find it for my sponsor daddies was a Big Bad Toy Store, so link in the description if you're interested in this figure at any point. and I think it's $50, which is, you know, that's quite a bit for a figure of this size, but goddamn. It do be cool though. It do be really cool. Also anonymous with $1, thank you very much. I can see you right from my glasses here. Hey Jobby, got myself a 01 cell, but the hinge where the collar/planet mouth is snapped in transit and didn't receive the correct wing part, so currently waiting on a replacement part. Thing is still damn impressive though, your review wasn't wrong. That's unfortunate. Sorry that happened to your particular copy there. And yeah, if you bought it at the Shozi store, replacement parts should get there, not gonna lie to you, a month. Takes a while. But yeah, it is a great figure and I stand by that. Anyway, yeah, they are making the rest of the Beast Wars cast in this samurai aesthetic. The Beast Wars Megatron looks super cool. They got Black Arachnia coming out, Cheetor, Tigatron, and yeah, just based on Primal alone. Oh, my bad. Just based on Primal alone, I think I might pick up all of them. Alright, now I gotta be careful. Ah, there you go. Okay. Look at that. Super cool. Alright. Let's stop beating around the monkey and do an articulation test. Let's explore the full range of his posing power. Ooh! That didn't feel good. Okay. I was very concerned about this ball stem, but yeah, I guess it can handle that kind of pressure. Cool. Good to know. Anyway, what do we have on the head? Here we go. And look at that, now my Just Playing streams look like my toy reviews. Isn't this trippy? We have a ball joint? Is it a ball joint? Or is it just a swivel? Oh, it might just be a swivel, actually. Swivel at the head. Can't look up that far and look down that far. And yeah, no side to side. I thought it was a ball joint. Looks like these shoulder guns can also bend forward on a hinge joint. Ah, that looks so good. Can they fold in, though, into the backpack? That doesn't look like they can. You know what? Doesn't matter. They look good deployed anyway. Oh. What the hell? There you go. Anyway, we got a rotation at the shoulder. Hinge joint here. On another hinge joint. There you go. Arm moves out. You get a bicep swivel. And you get a double bend at the elbow. Oh. And then as we were covering this whole time, got a ball joint. Ball joint at the wrist. Every ball joint can be. Alright. No sort of butterfly joint, that's okay. Not really expecting that for this size. Wow. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. I mean, of course I'm crazy, but yeah, he does have an ab crunch. Is it a ball joint, though? Am I tripping? Oh my goodness, I think it is a ball joint. Yeah, that is a ball. I had to confirm with my real eyes. Real quick. Wow. Yep. That is a goddamn ball joint. Oh, and on second thought here, I think the... Okay, actually, I don't know. I don't know if the head is on a ball joint. Doesn't... Yeah. The waist, though. The waist here, definitely on a ball joint here. Oh my goodness. Can move all the way around like that. And of course, every ball joint can be. My word. And you do get an ab crunch because of that ball joint. That is quite impressive articulation for a figure of the scale. And then we got the hips here. Oh, Vladislav in the chat is saying, by the way, new glasses, right? I'm glad you noticed. I'm really a big fan of these. Hopefully you are too. Peep the new character design, chat. Okay, so the side skirts are simply on these ball joints here. There you go, connected to the back skirt, weirdly enough. And the back skirt itself has a hinge joint. There you go. Everything can move out like that. And that allows the hips full clearance to kick. Yeah, let's see how big, how wide the kick is. Or actually, front skirt moves up. Oh, these are a bit tight. These are a bit tight. Oh, they're ball joints. Ball joints at the hips. And for some reason, this ball joint here is a bit tighter than this one. That's concerning. But if I just give it a nice wiggle. Oh, there we go. There we go. Very high kick. Can move back that far. And you know what's coming next, chat. Come on. Come on. And because of these glasses perfectly framed, as it should be, let's go. Say it with me, chat. Say it if you know it. Say it if you know it. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. Ugh. I do like how tight this ball joint is at the hip, but I'm not a fan of how different the tolerances feel. If only this one felt more like this one, I think that would be better. I guess I could adjust that on my own later. Anyway. We have a... Come on. A thigh swivel. There you go. Got a thigh swivel there. And how is the knee? Bend at the knee. And I think we could get a double bend. Boom. Boom. There we go. That's how deep the knee bends. Pretty damn good. God, I love the calf design here. No calf swivel though, so 0 out of 10. We got... Ooh. Ball joint at the ankles, as you can see right there. My God. And a toe bend. That bends the wrong way, but that's definitely going to be for the transformation. Oh, it could bend. It could bend a little. You got a little bit of a proper toe bend. There you go. And of course, every ball joint. Ooh! Nice and squeaky, too. And what kind of pivot does that allow for? Not bad. Not a bad pivot. Oh, actually, pretty damn good. What am I talking about? Pretty damn good pivot. Holy moly. Alright. Oh, and the back toes can fold in, but that's obviously going to be for the transformation. You already know if you've seen any other Optimus Primal design. I'm assuming this guy's going to transform very similarly to the original. And... wow. For such a small, unassuming figure, this guy is pretty damn posable. So let's get him into a dynamic action pose for the frick of it. And let's bring back the sword. The double sword. Because I heated it up, it should attach a little easier now. Give it a little twist. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna heat it up again. I'm not gonna risk it. Juki Flow in the chat is asking if I went to Anime Expo this year. I did not. Little tired. That's about it. Maybe next year, but that was a little taking a break from conventions, especially since I went to MagicCon just 2 weeks prior.
Yeah, but Johnny, 2 weeks is a long ass time.
Not for me, it isn't. You know, when you get to my age, the ripe old age of 85, you'll find that time passes by really quickly. So 2 weeks is nothing. So I did not go to Anime Expo this year. Maybe next year. I'm sure it was a good time. Hopefully their people management has gotten better. The crowd management. Lord knows their crowd management was awful the time that I went. I think the last time I went was, oh god, has it been 2 years ago? I almost got crushed. It was not good. Not good. Anyway, action pose. Juki Flow says, I heard people got roofied at a party on day 2? So maybe it was good you skipped. What the? Alright. People fucking crazy at Anime Expo, huh? Alright, well yeah. Good thing then. Also, wasn't there a fire? What was that about? Was that fake news? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Wasn't there a fire at Anime Expo? Okay. Juki Flow says, now that happened, they issued a statement on their IG. That's fucking crazy. How did that happen? What the hell? So it wasn't fake news. Because you never know. These days, right? Even if you see like a hyper-realistic photo, it could still be fake news. What a time to be alive. Where technology can either be the best thing ever or the fucking worst thing ever. I'm so glad that YouTube is going to be doing what they're doing on July 15. Have you guys heard about this? Do you guys even want to talk about it? If you know what I'm talking about. It's just, it's good. In my opinion. Maybe there's something that I'm missing that can affect other channels. Maybe it can affect me negatively, but just on the surface, it sounds like a good thing. One of the few good things that YouTube is doing. Yeah, exactly. Gerard JS84. It's not only the clip channels. It's that they are demonetizing AI-generated slop, essentially. So, like, all the shit that you see your nephew rotting his brain away with, they're demonetizing that. They're putting rules in place that'll allow for mass bans of that type of content. Fucking Indian content farm shit. Like, yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of it, YouTube. One of the only good things they've ever done. But yes, I could be a little bit misinformed, so if there's any more context that I'm missing, feel free to throw it in the chat right now. But that is how I understand the situation. And I hope that it works as they advertise. Yeah, rare YouTube W, exactly. AI slop be gone. Whoop. That's probably, now that I think about it, that's probably why they introduced that feature of, what is it? on the creator side, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but on the creator side, you can mark your own content as AI generated or not. So, for all the people who mark their content as AI generated, they're probably all getting banned. But then, you know, that also opens up the room for abuse where people will just not mark it as AI generated. I don't know. It's a good idea for sure, and I'm actually rooting for YouTube in this case. But I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of content that slips through the cracks. Also, I'm just realizing that the side skirt armor has this additional piece of articulation. Really nice. That's probably for the transformation, though. Yeah, what are your thoughts, chat? What do you guys think? I gotta tell you, I'm not like a super AI hater, you know? I feel like AI has its uses, you know? But when it comes to the realm of art and creativity, that's where AI should stay away. AI should fucking serve us, you know? AI should serve us and not replace us. Does that make sense? That's what I believe in. Anyway. Peruquio says
$5.
Hold that thought, thank you.
Figures. Will you get the Iron Factory girls? In opinion, they are pretty solid. BTW, love your work.
Thank you very much, and I just might. Because this figure has been so good so far. No complaints so far with this guy. Just that it's too small. I wish it were bigger. But other than that, holy crap, I'm really impressed with this thing. Look at that. Let's get a nice turnaround with this pose. Actually, hold on. Oh, I just realized. A little bit of a missed opportunity. He doesn't have his arm cannons, it looks like. Maybe I'm missing... Oh my god! How did I not notice that? That's such a cool detail. Look at that. He got monkey face armor on his arms. That's sick. But yeah, no arm cannons as far as I can tell. I don't think there's like a hidden panel. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe we'll find out during the transformation. But yeah, that's really fucking cool. I didn't even realize that until now. Super cool. Mad monkey armor. This guy truly is a big monkey general. Or small monkey general in this case. Damn, that's so cool. Oh, gotta use my real eyes to center the figure on the turntable real quick. I want a good turnaround here. Damn. Ooh. Really like this. What are your thoughts, chat? You like this figure as much as I do so far? Super cool. Super cool. Let me tilt the camera a little downward. Oh my god. Also, super cool that these freaking glasses are working the way I want them to. My god, it's just seamless. It just feels so intuitive playing with the figure using the camera lens here. Oh my god. And hopefully throughout the whole stream here the camera has been pretty well framed, and that's because I have direct eyes on what the camera is seeing thanks to these goddamn glasses. Jesus Christ, I'm freaking blessed. I'm telling you, chat, these thank you very much. These past few weeks have gone so well for me. It's insane. I just hope that I don't jinx myself by saying that. Anyway, while this guy turns around for a few cycles, let me go ahead and drink some water. How we doing? Missiles do not fire. Unfortunately, wheel bite. And I did not play Black Myth Wukong, James Zhang. Oh, by the way, Christopher103, just seeing it here. thank you for $1 through the stream elements. Not defending AI at all, but what do you feel about content that uses AI? AI voices / singing. President's play / chat music. So, for like meme shit, I think it could be funny, but then it's a bit of a snowball, a slippery slope. That's the term I'm looking for. It's a bit of a slippery slope, and the slippery slope has been proven true at this point, where you had these funny AI meme voices, you know, with Trump and Biden playing Fortnite or whatever. Those were funny videos, but it kind of opened the floodgates to misinformation or harassment. Thank you.
AKA fuck AI slop content. Also, hello Goober. I'm 4 figures deep into Age of the Primes. Mainly the Prime figures.
All right, man. Good for you. Thank you very much for that big old $10 dono. And yeah, not a big fan of AI slop. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't like it. I don't like it conceptually. I don't like it on principle. AI voices are not great. Again, they can be funny. I've seen them used in a funny way, but overall, I'd rather they not exist. Does that make sense? I think the trade-off would be worth it if we got rid of AI voices in general. I could live in a world without funny Biden-Trump playing Fortnite meme. It's not worth it. It's not the implications, the ramifications of that technology are not worth the funny memes. So there you go. That's how I feel about that. And again, it goes back to what I was saying. AI should not replace us, and AI voices are being used to replace actual voice work. And that's no bueno. Don't like that. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. Vinsomnia says so, says the voice actor, but nah, but you're totally right. I'm barely a voice actor. I'm barely a voice actor. If you didn't know, I am in the Amazing Digital Circus for 3 seconds. And that makes me a voice actor now. I can put that on my resume for 3 seconds in the Amazing Digital Circus. Anyway. I'm looking at the chat right now, by the way, while the figure continues to spin. Kenneth Travers says, I remember someone making a Scooby-Doo / FNAF stop-motion animation that was really good conceptually and animated, but most of the cast had AI voices since they couldn't afford real actors. Ah, man, yeah. You say that this is where it becomes not so black and white, right? Like I said, AI voices can be used in an entertaining way, but again, it's just conceptually, on principle, I'm not for AI voices in general. I understand that sometimes people don't have they don't have the money to hire voice actors. However, there are voice actors out there willing to work for free for amateur projects, you know? That includes me, by the way. So, you know, it's not impossible. I think the problem comes in where people start relying on AI without trying the human option first. You know, that's not good. Pretty sure I read all the donations. CRISPR103. I did answer your AI voice question, CRISPR103. I don't know if you missed it. Let me see. Yeah, I think I read the donation so far. Yeah. Okay. I think the figure has spun enough. Gerard J84 says, I'm curious, do you get paid voicing in projects? I got paid for some. So, God, I'm trying to remember which ones I got paid. I think most of them I didn't. But that's fine. You know, I don't mind. I used to mind, but nowadays I'm like, whatever. I just like doing it, you know. I'm not encouraging that you work for free. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm willing to work for free in certain cases. But if you're wondering, I did get paid by Glitch. I did get paid by Glitch for Disappearing Guy. Pretty sure I got paid by Shartimus for his toy commercial. Yeah, it's a mix of both. Sometimes I get paid, sometimes I don't, and it's fine. Anyway. Let me see. I'm gonna stop spinning the figure, and I think we're gonna get right into our size comparison. Because I keep saying that this figure is tiny, but I want to show you how tiny exactly. J. Rexzilla says you probably got paid well for Disappearing Guy. I did. That's all I'll say about that. I did get paid. Considering the little amount of work that I had to do for Disappearing Guy, I got paid very well. It's crazy. Glitch truly is the best independent animation studio. Incredible. Alright. Let's stop spinning the figure. And let's get this guy back into a neutral pose so we can do a size comparison. MGP time, exactly. Crisper103 says, did they pay you the same amount as MP44? Little bit less. Little bit less. I'm pretty sure I could just tell you the amount. I don't think that was in the contract. I gotta review the contract, though. I'm pretty sure I can disclose the wage, the fee that I was paid. It wasn't, yeah, it's pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good for the little amount of work that I had to do. Very generous. Daniel Dieger says, did you say Call of Duty? Wait, what? What's going on? There we go. Jetstream Sam having nightmares about cheese says the amount of unprofessionalism I've seen from them is just baffling. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? You talking about Glitch? Are you saying that in a bad way? If you're saying that in a bad way, I don't agree. But if you're saying that in a based way, 100% I agree. Did you see the fucking YouTube poop that they posted? Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. So it's so cool. The fucking animation studio puts out officially sanctioned YouTube poops. Ah, okay. Oh, you're talking about Genshin VAs. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Cannot speak to that. Jake from State Farm with $1 through the stream element says, from your experience, Jobby, how long does the Show Z store take to send replacement parts? A month. Hate to tell you. But it takes a while. A month. A month at the earliest. Could even be a little later. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and get it in like 3 weeks, but expect a month on average. Okay. God, this guy looks so good, even in just a neutral standing pose like that. There we go. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. James Yang says, hey Jobby, did you know G1 Transformers designs came from Samurai Armor designs? So that's why G1 Megatron has a bucket helmet, because it was made to look like a samurai helmet. I could see that. It's a similar design aesthetic to Gundam. Wrong button. I meant to push the Gundam button, but instead I did that. I should have did that when we were talking about the AI content being demonetized. But anyway, yeah, similar design philosophy as Gundam, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Busy Orc says Bronto Solid pushed back to probably August. Alright. That gives me time to review the Breakhorn. Okay. Lindekin says, have you seen Kamen Rider
Zest?
Yeah. It's a cool design, but going back to the whole AI conversation, there was really no need for them to use AI-generated backgrounds. I don't understand. Again, that's like, why go straight to the AI option instead of the human option? Stock footage exists. Just get a fucking license for stock footage. But Gabby is expensive. They're a fucking studio. Find the funds. Stock footage exists. Come on. But yeah, the Kamen Rider design does look pretty cool. Anyway. There you go, chat. Approximately 4 inches tall. Just like me. Cut that out. Wow. That's a small boy. There we go, chat. Let's bring out the regulars. Yeah, they did use an AI background. Not great. That too. A lot of AI generated stuff. While it can look impressive, there's always a certain, how do I even describe it? There's like a weird sheen to everything AI generated that just makes you feel like it has no soul. Does that make sense? And when you spot an AI generated image, there's like a sort of cheapness to it. What I'm trying to say is that because AI is becoming so ubiquitous and widely used, it'll kind of cheapen the effect of AI over time. It'll be associated with taking a shortcut, the cheap route. You're gonna see a lot of shitty local businesses using AI-generated content for sure, and it's just gonna diminish that type of AI-generated image, if that makes sense. I think I already saw that, actually. I saw, when I was coming back from Vegas for MagicCon, when I was coming back from Vegas, I saw, like, this billboard. I forget what fucking thing they were advertising, but it was one of those shitty billboards that is just a phone number. Right? It's just like a billboard in the middle of nowhere. All it has is a phone number. It's got a little wear and tear, so it looks extra ratchet. But it had an AI-generated dog on it. And that's where AI-generated content is heading. That's what it's going to be associated with in the future. Everyone is going to have access to it. Therefore, just all of these low-budget local businesses, and no shade on low-budget local businesses. I'm just saying, AI-generated imagery is not going to be worth the how should I call it? The optics risk. It just looks bad. It looks bad. It looks cheap. It makes your business probably look even cheaper than if you didn't use the AI-generated image. Does that make sense? So what I'm trying to say is don't use AI-generated images for your business. It looks bad. It looks bad. Yeah, it feels dystopian. It feels dystopian. It feels cheap. It just feels nasty. I don't like it. Anyway. There we go. There we go. Nice framing. And as you can see, pretty small. Oh. Insomnia says, yes, absolutely. I don't trust anything that uses AI. I instantly assume it's a scam. Exactly. There's certain assumptions that you form when you find that something uses AI-generated content. God damn, this is how you know this figure's small. It is barely as tall. It's a little shorter than the Figma Madoka. Holy crap. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say it. Figma Madoka Kaname. Hiya Toys Godzilla. And the Magic Square. Light of Peace, not Optimus Prime. And this might be lore accurate, if I remember correctly. Lore accurate, size difference. Wow, they do look really good together. Alright, Kenneth Traver, indeed it is. Yeah, Peru Kill. I agree, but we're not going to talk about that. YouTube will not like if I talk at length about that, but god damn. God fucking damn, that pisses me off some kind of fucking badly. Anyway. Magic Square, Light of Peace. Okay. So that was our size comparison. And now, about an hour into the stream, little over an hour, I think we're gonna get into our transformation very soon. But before we do that, well, because I was reading the donations as they came in, you see, I didn't even give you that whole spiel about reading your donations out loud at a later point in time. I did them as they came in because of these fucking glasses, dude. They let me do that. So if you want to donate, I can read them as soon as they come in. I can see them. I can see them right inside my head here. But yeah, before we get into the transformation, I'm just gonna drink some water and read the chat some more. How we doing? How we doing? Kenneth Travers says it's actually kind of surprising how small the Maximals and Predacons are compared to their ancestors. I like that. I always like that aspect of it. How you doing? I'm tired. What? Avron Meggy? Think you will do a live stream on a Nendoroid Doomslayer and the Figma Doomslayer? Perhaps. I have the Figma Doomslayer. I don't have the Nendo, though. It's a Zeus says, you've heard of Uma Musume? Yes. I was privileged enough to come across
Awesome.
that information recently.
$5.
Thank you.
Hi, Jobby. First time donating. Which transformation was the least enjoyable? Split or Bold Forms Gladius?
Bold Forms Gladius. Split has some redeeming qualities in terms of the transformation, but Bold Forms Gladius, not so much. Split has some spaghetti engineering, which reasonably made me crash out. But Bold Forms Gladius is all spaghetti, and you can refer to my review. Yeah. Split's better. Yes, Ano Hattori, Gold Ship is best girl. What I found the most fascinating about Uma Musume was not the actual game itself. I never played it. I'm not gonna play it. And I'm just letting you know right now because I lie about playing it in the sponsor segment of this glasses. So you can call me out in the comments when that comes out. But what I found most fascinating about Uma Musume was the real life horse lore. That was a rabbit hole, which it was really fun to research. Gold Ship, the real horse, what a legend. What a fucking legend. And it's so cool that they incorporated a lot of his personality traits into the anime version. I find that really enjoyable. Haru Urara as well, really cute. Really cute that the real horse is a symbol of perseverance in the face of failure, which I can relate. So that's really cool. I like that. So that is my main interest when it comes to Uma Musume. It's the real life horse lore. I find that really interesting. All right, chat. Yeah, exactly. Koado, the 12 billion yen incident. Exactly.
Oh yes.
Fucking gold chip beefing with another horse. Loses the race. What a legend. Anyway. Guy with 145 says, been a fan since high grade Adios, just sending a tip. Thank you. Arios? Adios? It is Arios. Oh, that's where I had a haptism. Thank you. That was a long time ago. All right, chat. Transformation time? And like I said, I'm gonna fucking film it. Why the hell not? I'm gonna film it right here and right now, so that when I do a review of this guy, which, you know what? Actually, on that topic, before I get into the transformation, let me just say right now, I might edit the stream. I might edit the stream down into... We can call it like a proto Jobby the Slob type thing, right? It'll look like a toy review though. But I'm just letting you guys know right now on Jobby 2. Jobby 2 exclusive breaking news. I think when it comes to these smaller Legends class figures that don't have too much material to cover, I think they would do better as edited down just playing streams. I did it in the past before, that it seemed to work out fairly well. I think I'm gonna do it again with these, so whatever other Iron Factory figures I decide to take a look at, I might just edit them down from just playing streams. So, maybe look forward to that this Saturday. Depends on how fast I can work on the Age of Extinction review. Which is what I'm working on right now, by the way. It's a lot of footage, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it in time for Saturday. Anyway. Let us do the transformation. And again, I'm gonna film it. And the reason why I brought up the edited down just playing stream idea is that when I do end up making this particular video, I'll have the transformation filmed and ready to go. So here we go. Let's turn off the background music. And do the thing. Sing it if you know it. Alright. Here we go. Bring the instructions out. Keep them here. Okay. We're gonna open up the back first. Yeah, we can put that in the background there. There we go. Fold the head up. Yep, bring the jazz, exactly. Will there be any 45-degree rotations? Thankfully not, and this transformation is only one page as well, which is refreshing. And then we can fold in the robot mode head. I gotta... For my next Kang Toys review, I've gotta articulate why I find the instructions so annoying. Because these instructions are super easy to follow. Like, I'm not having any trouble following this at all. But why is it that the Kang Toys instructions are so bad? I don't get it. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a sick head sculpt. That's cool. Oh, my bad. So, there we go. You gotta rotate all of that. Damn. That's pretty sick. Oof. Damn, that looks really cool, chat. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I'm on the right track. Alright. It's just the simple matter of floating these down, floating these up. God damn. Sorry, I keep admiring it as I'm going through it, but holy crap, this is looking really cool. The monkey got a helmet. Hell yeah. Okay, it's supposed to open up a little more. Feels a bit weird though. I don't wanna... Ugh. Okay. Yeah, it just took a bit more pressure. So there we go. Or actually,
swivel here.
thank you. So they actually just redo all that. So it's this, and there you go. It's a Zeus with $1 through the stream elements. Thank you very much. Says a goat ship has a handful of famous images. The best part, he knew he was on camera and so he did them. I love that. It's a horse with an ego. I can appreciate that. Adorable. Then we'll do the same on the... I'll do the same on the other side. Okay. Am I reading that right? Is that telling me to do a beautiful spread? It's part of the transformation, I suppose. What? Oh, I see. Okay, that's a strange way to communicate that, but you gotta lift the front skirt and there we go. Collapse the legs. Yeah, just close it back up. Pretty self-explanatory. Very Optimus Primal. Oh. There you go. There you are. This will all look good in editing, I promise. You already know. And now I can do this. And do the other leg real quick. Shan says, when's the Q&A? It'll be soon. Don't worry about it. We're almost done playing with the figure. And during the Q&A, I think I'm gonna be a bad little boy and crack open a cold one. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Monkey! Monkey! Yeah, did all of that. Alright. Oh, that's it. And then you can still store the swords. That's it. Boom. Okay, cool. Very simple transformation. I'm pretty sure I did it correctly. We can double check our work. Yeah. I don't think I missed out on anything in particular. So let's go ahead and just stop the transformation music. Let's bring back the background music. There we go. All right. Busy Orc says, now we need a Megatron Pirate T-Rex. They're not making a Pirate T-Rex, but they are making another Samurai Beast Wars Megatron. The same company. And it looks so cool. I could show you later. Holy crap, it looks great. Anyway, chat. Let's take these instructions out the way and let us say... And here we have the Beast Mode! Was that good? There you go. Let's get a good look at these details, because even though the transformation was fairly simple, holy moly, does this gorilla mode look really, really good. Just as good, if not better, than the robot mode. Love how it all came together. They gave the ape a helmet. How freaking epic is that? And the face sculpt is super cool as well. My goodness. Turned out strangely proportionate too. Love the monkey arms. I love the monkey heads on the monkey arms. It's just such a great look. Wow. Good. Look at all of the figures, angles here. Damn. No monkey ass, unfortunately. Not even if you flip up the skirt. 0 out of 10. And the legs being shortened works for the proportions. His little monkey toes. Yeah, articulation-wise, you could imagine. Basically the same as the robot mode. Except without knee bends. So let's test that out, actually. Because he's so similar to the robot mode, we can get him into similar dynamic poses. Of course, we can bring back the sword. Let's get him to dual wield the swords. Epic dual wielding. I'm Tired says, back and fixed issues. What did I miss? The transformation. Not much of a transformation, but that's not a bad thing in this case. Alright, I gotta find the sword hilts. Where did I put them damn things? Gotta use my real eyes to locate them. What the hell? Where could they have gone? Oh. Yeah, like I said before, the glasses being cabled. That's a little bit of a downside. Wish it was completely wireless. We'll get there someday. We'll get there someday. But for now, yeah. The glasses are wired into my computer. HDMI port. Or rather, it's a USB-C going into a converter. Converts it into an HDMI signal. And connect it to my computer as a fourth monitor. One day, it'll be completely wireless, and that'll be the day I absolutely cool. Sean says, big question, does it have cold touch? That's a great question, and it does not seem to have the cold touch. Could be missing something, but he does not feel cold at all. So I'm assuming that this guy is completely plastic, which is not bad. Quentin Rom, couldn't have said it better myself. Hopefully we'll be wireless before we become AI generated. Ain't that the frickin' truth? Warm up these ball sockets to get them all nice and soft. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. And if anybody's not subscribed yet and you're enjoying the content, please feel free to subscribe so you don't miss the next stream, which will be on Friday. Damn, there's a part of me that wants to do another drawing stream. Because last week was really fun. Did you guys enjoy the drawing stream last week? Should have asked that at the beginning. Who was here for the drawing stream last week? Did you enjoy the Gooseworks cameo? Not really a cameo. She was here for a long time. She did a whole 3 hours with me. There you go. Oh, you missed it? The VOD's up. You can always watch it. I timestamped it too. And feel free to recommend more detailed timestamps in the comments of that video. Oh, this looks so sick. Yeah! Monkey! Monkey with the swords. Fuck yeah, dude. That's so sick. Oh yeah, the gorilla head is on a proper ball joint. Let's go. God damn, I love how this looks. Wakizashi included too. Is that what this is called? Is that what the short sword is called? Oh. Was it Wakizashi? Cool. Dang. What else is there to say? This figure is a winner. I mean, we're gonna do a size comparison, but the beast mode, just such a cool idea for a figure, and I'm glad that they kept the samurai theming for the beast mode as well. It's a monkey with armor, so sick. Samurai armor, no less. Sugoi desu. Subarashi. The head sculpt is so fucking cool. The fact that he can hold his swords is so fucking cool. Sorry, slagging cool. Winner, winner. Winner of a beast mode. It is simply beast. I'm gonna do another turnaround chat, which will allow me to drink more water and look at you guys. I mean, I'm looking at you guys the whole time. Like I said, you're in my head. You're literally in my head right now. But when I get this guy turning around, I could focus on you more. Damn. Yeah, I really like this guy. Right after the stream is over, maybe on stream, I'll pre-order the rest of the line. Because we got Megatron, Cheetor, Black Arachnia, Tigatron. I don't know if we're getting a rat trap, but we should be. They better make a goddamn rat trap. Yeah, I want all of these characters samurai themed. Such a great idea. I just wish it were bigger. Size comparison time. That would be a great segue. Okay. Turnaround time. There you go. Rhinox dude, Rhinox kind of already looks like a samurai. That would be a easy conversion. At least the original Rhinox toy. That'd be so sick. Yeah. Quentin Rom, that's exactly what's happening right now. Jobby wears dark sunglasses at night to keep track of the chat in his head. That's literally what's happening right now. Were you here when I was explaining these things? Because that is actually what is happening. I literally see you guys in my sunglasses. Again, I was not aware that this technology existed, but it does. Edward F. Mika Jr. says, can you show us the figure pictures? Yeah, yes, I can. I'll do that in a bit. You're talking about the rest of the samurai figures, right? I will show you for sure. Yeah, man. Dumbass Dog. Great name. It is so cool. It's fucking cool that these glasses are real. The One Piece is real. These glasses are super high tech. These glasses are basically just one step closer to compact VR. Because that's a big complaint that people have about VR, right? Is that it's kind of clunky, it's a huge headset, but these glasses, they show that you can get similar technology in a very small form factor. And a little bit of a heat update. While it has gotten a little bit warmer, it does not feel like it's going to explode. So whatever they did here with the processing and whatever microchips they have in these glasses arms, it's working very efficiently. I do not feel like my face is burning off. The glasses do not feel like they're gonna explode. Crazy. Ultra Design says how much? $500 for this particular pair. It's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but god damn it, it's gonna change my workflow for the better. 100%. I'm so glad that this particular company approached me with this. I would have never known. I would have never known that this technology existed. They are not heavy. Fox 117. They feel like regular sunglasses. They're a little bulky at the back of them. I could show you later, but you get used to them fairly quickly. They feel like they feel a little more like goggles than they do sunglasses. Does that make sense? But still, comfortable goggles. Yeah, the Veacher Luma Pro. They're not sponsoring this stream, but they will be sponsoring a future video. So, the Veacher, it's a V-I-T-U-R-E. And this model is the Luma Pro. They've got more models with more features, higher resolutions, but this is like the good middle of the road choice. They got a cheaper model that doesn't have all the features. They got a more expensive model that has more features, but this one, the Luma Pro, it's got a good balance of both. It's highly recommend. It's very good. Very good for work-related purposes. And, you know, secret gooning. Who's the one that said that? Because, yeah, these glasses are good for secret gooning in public. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not legally responsible for whatever you do with these glasses. Don't do it. But yeah, the main use of these glasses is for mobile devices. So if you do have a USB-C compatible mobile device, you can plug this directly into your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your Steam Deck. Is just you can, and then you can see those displays right in front of your face. It's an incredible technology. Incredible technology. So you know, if you played Raid Shadow Legends, you could use these glasses to play it on a big virtual screen. Very cool. Fox117 says, are Bluetooth connected to your PC? No, it's wired. So again, that's a downside of this. It is cabled. It's not completely wireless. But we'll get there. The wire's pretty long, so it works for my purposes. Yeah. Gooning glasses, exactly. Maybe it's a bit dystopian. I would be freaked out if I saw a bunch of people wearing these glasses in public, but for my use case, as someone who's just alone in my room all the time, I don't mind wearing these glasses. Doesn't feel dystopian to me. It also works out because I wear glasses in general in my videos, so it almost looks like nothing happened. Maybe someone will point out, oh, your glasses look a little different, your glasses look a little bigger, but otherwise, I look like Jobby, right? Yeah, they nailed the form factor of this thing. The fact that it just looks like a normal pair of glasses. It's amazing. Perukil, that's exactly a point that I make in my sponsorship segment. It does make it easier to read scripts. I don't need my teleprompter anymore. I do not need my teleprompter anymore. I can just have the script in my eyes, which is insane. And you can't even see my eyes through these. A lot of my older sunglasses, you could see my eyes, but these they block it. They block them out pretty damn good, so you won't even know that I'm a hack fraud. Quentin Rom says now you can wear and use them at your next TFCon. I don't know for what. I'd rather wear my normal glasses at TFCon. I don't know what I would be doing. Shit. If I was streaming IRL, this would be great to read chat while I'm streaming IRL, but I don't usually do that. Okay. Sam J says, what are your thoughts? Thank you. What are your thoughts on Haya Toy's horrible marketing strategy for the new Godzilla Evolved? What are they doing? Why is it horrible? Is it horrible in the sense that they're doing nothing? I mean, yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm getting that figure, so they've got my money at least. CRISPR103 with $1 through the stream element says, I've been aware of this technology existing because I've seen tech engineer YouTubers try to make their own Edith glasses, and I think some of them were wireless, which is the funny thing about the glasses you have now. Shout out to Hacksmith and J Laser Video. Well, sounds interesting. Yeah, maybe they made it wireless, but probably hard to mass produce. But these glasses, you know, big step forward in terms of technology here. Okay. All right. Oh, Anonymous with the $1, thank you. Did you see that Iron Factory is doing a samurai-themed Menasor? He looks so awesome, and I'm pre-ordering them as fast as possible. That's right, I forgot about that. Menasor has never been my favorite combiner, but their version does look really cool. And again, if anybody can remind me, we can go through all of them together at some toy store page, Shozy store most likely. Anyway, Beast mode, very good. Robot mode, very good. I'm just overall impressed with this guy. And I'm definitely getting the rest of them. The rest of these Iron Samurai series. Maybe even Menasor as well. Dude, if they do a samurai-themed Predaking, insta-coom. Insta-buy, sorry. Who said that? Can you imagine? Samurai Predaking? That would go so fucking hard. Yeah, Kenneth Traver, exactly. Menasor isn't my favorite either. His design is kind of lazy, just the big robot with cars on his limbs. Yeah, this is the reason why he's not my favorite. But the samurai version that Iron Factory is cooking up does look very good. It looks better than the original. So let me stand this guy up. Oh, actually, I forgot to do the obligatory chest pounding pose. I'll do it for the size comparison. There you go. Hell yeah. It's so cool. Noah says, if Iron Factory makes a rat trap, I'll definitely consider picking it up. They better. They better. Since they're doing a bunch of other characters, they better do rat trap. I know this is a bit of old news at this point, but anybody getting the Masterpiece rat trap? Don't forget that it's happening. And yeah, of course I'm getting it. I'm going to review it when it comes out. So... Yep. Just about the same freaking size as the robot mode. All right. Let's see. There you go. If this were Godzilla versus Kong, that would be an unfair match. Modica Godzilla Prime, you know what it is. You know we're doing it. And Prime, of course. Small King. Short Kings rise up. CRISPR103 says, was there a samurai-themed kaiju? Not that I know of. Chat. Let us know. Samurai-themed kaiju. Does that exist? Truck and monkey. They can live happily together, chat. They can coexist. That was a controversial opinion in the early 2000s, or late 90s, early 2000s. But nowadays, we already know that truck and monkey can coexist. It wasn't always this way, though, chat. If you remember the days of truck, not monkey, congratulations, you are living in a retirement home. And I wish you the best of your remaining 3 years of life. which is how much I have as well. There you go. Exactly, J-Rexzilla, that's what I'm referring to. Monkey Truck War was a thing. The monkey was essentially the flames on the Michael Bay Optimus Prime. That's the kind of reaction that it got online. Yeah, truck, not monkey. It was the same type of response. I hate change, that type of thing. Which I'm guilty of. I was guilty of that when the Michael Bay designs came out, and I still am guilty of that to an extent. I've softened up on those designs over the years, but I was a little bit like that back in the day, even in some of my reviews, if you remember. But yeah, Optimus Primal was the same thing. Why is he a monkey now? Optimus Prime is supposed to be a truck, not a monkey. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Michael. Michael in the chat just says Unk. You're goddamn right. Can we get an Unk in the chat? Thank you. Alright. So, that was the size comparison, and that's essentially the figure. It's a great little toy of Optimus Primal. Surprisingly, really good. I wasn't expecting too much. I just got this figure because it was a cool idea. Samurai-themed Beast Wars characters, but holy crap. Iron Factory, they surprised the hell out of me with this one. It's really fun. The design is great. And on top of the aesthetic high points, is solid as hell. And the transformation wasn't a headache. And even though the transformation was a bit simplistic, it works out because the beast mode is also beast mode. It's great. It goes hard. So, I usually don't give a score for the figures I take a look at on my streams, but I don't know, there's something about the angle that I've been doing the stream at that it would feel kind of weird if I don't give it a score. Does that make sense? It's a weird psychological thing that's going on. It'd feel a bit awkward if I didn't give it a score because of the camera work of the stream. I think it needs one. So if I had to give it a score right now, let's call it a first impression score. I think. I was gonna say 2 kisses, but that seems a bit low. I think I'm gonna do 3. I think that's completely warranted. This figure was great. I have really no complaints about it. The only complaint I have about this, again, he's too small. But size doesn't matter. I'm gonna give it a high score. I'll be back. Let me grab the tools. I gotta disconnect real quick. That's pretty cool though. Even though the glasses are cabled, at least the cable comes off easily and snaps back in easily. It's a magnetic cable, so I can just unhook, and look at that, it just looks like normal glasses now. Anyway, enough about the glasses. There you go. I could connect it without looking. There you guys are. Kind of took a while to pop back in the screens, but I got it. I can see you guys now. Thank you. Stay tuned. Let's do this first. Yeah, instructions were good too. Exactly, Quentin Rob. Instructions were good too. Okay, so There you go. Perfect. Yeah. I like this thing. And I will definitely pick up the rest of the line. Size does not matter. Insert Gary Chalk cameo, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to waste his talents for a video like this. I'd rather save it for a properly scripted video. But I know he does have a cameo. So it's not impossible. Did you guys know about this? Gary Chalk, the voice actor for Optimus Primal, he has a cameo. I even linked it in the description if you guys are curious. So you can pay him to say a particular message. I'm sure he has like community guidelines, so you know, I wouldn't be able to get him to say the thing, but I could get him to say, I could probably ask him to, not say the thing, like I did with David, you know, just like put it in my, what the hell is this, that type of thing. Anyway, not saying that I'm gonna do it for this video. Again, I might save that for a more well thought out video. This one's just gonna be, you know. Oh, what the fuck? You see that? What? That's just Prime. 0 out of 10. That's scary. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Super cool. I like it a lot. With all that being said, though, chat, I think that is a good time to stop with the figure portion. And let's get right into our live Q&A, huh? Hangout/live Q&A. Yeah, I'll keep the camera on the figure. Give it a nice turnaround. There you go. All right. Hangout/live Q&A. Shit, I don't even have to change position. I could just... I can just fucking space out like this, and I got all of you in my head right now. You guys are my headmates right now. I can see everything. Let's see. Crisper103, thank you very much for the donation here with $1. I just had a thought. Do any of your characters besides you and technically Bajabi wear glasses? Imagine using the glasses recording feature as a skit. No, I could definitely do something like that. I just don't know what it'd be, but there's definitely a lot of creative applications with this thing. Okay. Alright, what else was it? Oh! Hold on. I think I was gonna grab a cheeky little pint. I couldn't help myself, you know. I saw them in the fridge today, and I thought, what the hell? I'm gonna grab one. Just one, though. Just one. Don't want to go too crazy. We'll save the actual intoxication for Friday. Don't know what I'm gonna do on Friday, though. Alright, let's hook back in. Oh, that's right, ratchet joints. Ratchet joints on the glasses for full adjustability. Anyway, there you guys are. And This is what we're drinking tonight. Not sponsored, but one of my favorite beers. Chang Classic. It's a Thai beer. There you go. It says Chang Classic. That's literally what it says. And I love this thing. Love this particular drink. Grab my bottle opener real quick. Where'd I put that dang thing? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Quinton Ram says, hope the glasses don't give Jobby a headache. Surprisingly, no. Which is why I've been wearing them. Well, that's why I'm wearing them for this stream, because I wanted to see if they would give me a headache. That's a very important factor in how I feel about these things. And how long has it been? 2 hours? I don't have a headache. I really don't. So whatever they did with this did not give me a headache. Amazing. Cheers, chap. Cheers. Happy hump day. Let's make it through the rest of the week, huh? Now let me just say, filming that transformation just now was such a great experience. These glasses literally made me excited to tackle every other transformation that I have in my backlog. This is gonna make even Devil Savior feel like a breeze to transform. Because you've heard me complain about it before on these streams. Transforming figures on camera is one of the worst things to do, especially if it's a complex transformation. But with these goddamn glasses, with my camera's viewfinder inside my head, it'll be super easy. I don't have to break my back anymore. I literally can sit back on my chair and do it like that. It's gonna be great. I mean, it'll still probably be a headache with the more complicated transformations, but it'll be significantly less of a headache. God damn it, I wish this technology existed earlier. It would have made filming shit like 01 Studio Cell easy. It would have made Devil Savior Split a little more tolerable. Oh god, I love this. I love this stuff. Oh. Chang Beer Classic. Bunny Garu Studio says those glasses have a camera. They do. I'm not exactly sure how it works though. It does have like a front camera. It's covered right now. It comes covered out of the box for privacy reasons. Yeah. There's a front-facing camera right there. My brows kind of made it a bit greasy, but there you go. For those of you who are just coming in, first of all, welcome to the live Q&A. I was gonna show you guys a closer look at how it looks inside the glasses here. Look at that. So yeah, they do for the most part look like normal glasses. They're a bit thicker, but yeah, on the back side here, on the lens side, you can see the difference. There you go. And then I can give you a tiny peek at what I'm seeing. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can see that, right? There you go. You can see chat. You can see the donos. That's literally inside the glasses. So when I put that on, that's a big screen that's filling my vision. So yeah, isn't that cool? It's cool that I could even get that on camera. But yeah, surprisingly comfortable. I've been wearing this for essentially 2 hours straight, and I don't feel any worse for wear. No significant headaches, and it works out too because you can still see stuff when you wear the glasses. It doesn't block your vision like a VR headset would. You can still peer through the lenses. It's just now a screen is in your field of vision as well. But, and this is super hard to communicate on camera, but there is a feature of the glasses that you can actually darken everything else so that you can focus on the screen. So if you wanted to focus on nothing but the screen, I could just push a button and it'll black out everything and the screen will just be in focus. Now that I push that button, I can't see anything except the screen. so that it's more immersive. But yeah, I like to keep that feature off so I can actually see through the glasses and the screen at the same time. Amazing. Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches booby. Quentin Rom says just don't wear them while you drive. Yeah, that's a given. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, yeah, chat. Live Q&A. That's where we're at right now, so feel free to ask me anything. You know the deal. Ask me anything. Donate if you'd like. A 100% guarantee that I'll see your comment or question. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh. Tan Trung says, hello, Jobby. Am I late again? Yes. We're done playing with the figure. I even gave it a score, which is on screen right now. Eric's World says, will you ever make a posable figurine of yourself? I would love to. I don't know with who, though. Goober Goose says, will you do another G1 Megatron review eventually? Oh yeah, man. The next one I do will be the Studio Series 86. Look forward to it. For those of you who got a pre-order in, I'm sure you are looking forward to it. Yeah, Studio Series 86 Megatron, 100%. Gonna be taking a look at that. Let's see. Gerard J74 says you heard that Call of Duty is having a collab with Gundam. First on Modern Warfare 3 and the... what is that? COD M. The second collab has actual suits of the Gundams. That's pretty sick. I don't play Call of Duty, but that's really cool that they're getting a Gundam collab. They did a Godzilla collab too, right? Well, Call of Duty and Fortnite did a Godzilla collab. Amazing. Goobergoo says excited for this review as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. Linton the Kin says, what is your favorite part to film in reviews? That's a great question, because I've already mentioned my least favorite part, which is the transformation segments. The transformation segments have their moments sometimes. It's not all bad, but a lot of the time it is frustrating to film transformations on camera. Favorite part to film, though? I would say... Turnarounds are always nice because you can just pose up the figure, center it on the turntable, let it run for a few minutes. That's always nice. That's easy. It's easy, relaxing. But shots that are a little more creatively stimulating for me are the stop motion shots. I really like doing the stop motion shots. Takes a lot of patience, and it usually is just for a few seconds of screen time. But god damn it, when it all comes together, it's worth it, which is why I keep doing it. Usually I do it for finger articulation, but perhaps in the future I'll do more in terms of stop motion. But yeah, finger articulation, stop motion. Very satisfying to do. The brother says, Jobby, are you going to revisit Nendoroid figures in the future? Never say never. Might even do one for Pomni. Maybe wait for the Jax one. We could do a double review. Ask Gooseworks to collab again. Anybody hear about that, by the way? The Jax Nendoroid? I'm sure you have. If you're an Amazing Digital Circus fan, you've definitely heard of the Nendoroid Jax and the Pop-Up Parade Pomni. And I pre-ordered both of them, by the way, so look forward to any form of coverage of that, whether it be a review and or a just playing stream. I'm definitely gonna take a look at those. And I usually don't buy non-articulated figures, but that Pop-Up Parade Pomni, couldn't resist. Looks so good. Also supporting the homie. So what can I say? You got me. I'm a bit biased, all right? But goddamn, it's a good show. It's a good freaking show. If you haven't seen The Amazing Digital Circus, Highly recommend you check it out. They're on their... They just finished their 5th episode, which I'm in, for 2 seconds. And there's gonna be 9 episodes in total. That's what Goose told me on stream. So, you know, you can either binge it right now or wait for all of the episodes to come out. Either way, you're gonna have a great time. It's a good show. Very good.
But Jeremy, isn't that just content farm brain rot?
Well, that's what happens to anything that gets insanely popular. And I can't deny Amazing Digital Circus got insanely popular. But goddammit, that doesn't mean that the show itself is content farm brain rot. That's just what came out of it because it got so popular. It's like Squid Game. Squid Game is actually really damn good. Well, the first season at least. I haven't seen the rest of it. But that first season of Squid Game was really good. But it got insanely popular to the point where they started making content farm bullshit out of it. Same thing with Digital Circus. It's a legitimately good show. But it just got super popular that content farm shit came out of it. So don't blame the show. Blame the fucking Indian content farms. I don't know. It's not the show's fault. Anyway, check it out. Even if I weren't in it, I would recommend you check it out. Crisper103 says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how often will you be dropping your glasses in the future? Dropping my glass? Oh, no, don't say that. I don't want to drop these. Let's, ideally, it'll be a -1. I'm not going to drop these. Fuck no.
Swivel here.
Thank you. Alright, let's keep it going. How long have we been going? Shit, I'm down to Hangout for quite a bit. It's only, what, 8:39? Yeah.
Want for tip $5. Have
Thank you.
seen that Transformers Cyber World promo? It looks like slop, but good slop. Lol, mostly just curious about your thoughts on the new Optimus VA. They sound really good. Love that they're not imitating Cullen.
I did see that, Russian Grimlock versus Optimus Prime, and it looks fun. It looks like a really fun show for kids. The animation is snappy, it's dynamic, it's colorful. The writing is a little but the voice work is actually pretty good. I agree that the Optimus Prime voice does sound good. It's like a good bit in between Chris Hemsworth and Peter Cullen. But it's still a little like that just happened type writing, which I'm not a fan of, but it's fine. You know, I'm not the target audience. But for what it is, it does look pretty damn good. Everything seems to be trying to kill me today. He doesn't seem to like the speeches. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is kind of kind of cringe, but everything else was pretty damn good.
Swivel here.
Thank you. Tan Trung, very confused with the dollar through the stream element, says, take a look at Blocky's Action Class Soundwave. I'm getting it soon, and it seems to be peak. Also hope that Lego Soundwave releases this year. I swear I will nab it as soon as possible. Also hope they make Blaster and the other cassette fellas. And if they don't, I'm sure some crazy Lego fan will be able to make a custom Blaster out of Lego. And yeah, it should be coming out this year, August 1st. That's what they said. August 1st, 12 a.m. EDT, Eastern Time. Yeah. So I already set an alarm for myself, so when it goes live, I will order it immediately, because I have a feeling it will sell out very quickly. Anonymous with the dollar through the stream elements
Swivel here.
says, Jobby, just gonna ask, have you been doom scrolling Twitter lately? It's a bit sus that you knew about the news before the people told you about it. I haven't been doom scrolling. I've been goon scrolling. There's a difference. I think it was because I took such a long break from Twitter, it feels like my feed refreshed itself. Now, there's thankfully not too much politics on my timeline anymore. I'm having fun with social media again. There's no more dour politics on my timeline anymore. It's just it's just cute cat videos and beautiful artists drawing particular types of pictures. So that's how I came across some of this news. I try to limit my time, don't get me wrong, but it's, you know, I have been scrolling. I have been scrolling. But not doom scrolling. Goon scrolling. Big difference. Alright, I don't know what reminded me of this. It's completely unrelated to what we were talking about. But I was supposed to show you guys the rest of these samurai transformers. So let me go ahead and check that off for you. Let me see. Oh, I could double check too how expensive this guy was. Yeah, about $50. Which, it's pretty pricey for a figure of this size, but it's pretty damn good. Iron Factory. There we go. Ooh, okay. Here you go, chat. Let me show you. Oh, sorry. I got a donation out of there. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Let me convert the stream real quick. Give you a good look. Look at this, chat. Look at that. So, here we have Black Arachnia, Cheetor, Tigatron. Oh, the Stunticons. Damn, look at this shit. Holy crap. Iron Factory's cooking. Holy moly. Where is... Oh my god, Soundwave. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, did I miss out on the pre-order for the Beast Wars Megatron? Oh shit. Yeah, some of these are sold out. God damn it, that Shockwave looks sick. Where the hell's Megatron? Oh my goodness. Iron Factory Megatron, come on. Come on. Oh, where the hell did it go? I guess the pre-order's not up yet? I could have sworn it was, though. Shit! Wait a minute.
Swivel here.
Thank you. I'm gonna Google it real quick. You guys gotta see this. Iron Factory, Megatron, Samurai. This is the coolest thing. Why the heck? What the fuck? Okay, it shows up on the Google. So, wait! No, it doesn't. Oh my god, they nuked this listing for some reason. What the hell? Anyway, there he is. Look at that. It looks so cool. Like I can open the image, but I can't go to the listing. They've nuked it. Even the T-Rex has a helmet. Ain't that sick? We got Tigatron. Hell yeah. Cheetor. Nah, the Cheetor's okay. It just kind of looks like Cheetor. It doesn't look particularly samurai-ish, but it's supposed to be in the same line. You see, you got both of those figures side by side. Yeah, Tigatron looks better. Damn! That's sick. The fire coming out of it? Yes, Quentin Rom. Megatron got deported by ICE. No. You can't deport me. Get David K to say that. Dude, this looks fucking crazy. Look at that. Holy shit. Is that that's supposed to be the Fallen, I guess? God damn. Why is it Legends class? I wish it was Masterpiece scaled, but it looks so freaking cool that I might get it anyway. God damn. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, so this is samurai styled the Fallen Megatronus. Holy moly. I mean, even if it's Legends class scaled, it's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be pretty big for its scale, right? Jesus. That's incredible. Oh, and then the shockwave. Look at this. Oh my goodness, he transforms into a weapon for their samurai Menasor. And there it is, the great prototype. Even has the little flags in the back. Oh, that's it? That's all the pictures they have? It's super cool. But yeah, this one sold out, unfortunately. And Black Arachnia, there you go. Hell yeah. Less samurai, more like a kunoichi type shit. Type shit. I like the Oni face here. Oh, you don't get a lot of pictures. Oh, some more in the comments. Ooh, a pretty spicy spider. Pretty spicy, spooky spider mode. Nice. Oh, and I guess it reminds this person of animated Black Arachnia. Dude, this looks sick. Look at that. More yokai, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dumbass dog. She has Oni titties. Yokai titties. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna get as much as I can, cause as we found out just now, some of these listings are getting nuked or sold out. So, unfortunate. I wish I had played with Optimus Primal a bit sooner, so I knew that I liked them.
Swivel here.
I was saving it. I was holding off on pre-ordering all of these figures because I didn't know if I would like the line. But now I know that I am. So, god damn it. Hopefully it comes back in stock, or maybe it's in stock somewhere else. Maybe Big Bad Toy Store has it, right? Perhaps. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I think the Big Bad Toy Store has all of it. Oh, shit. Oh, we're so back, chat. Okay, never mind, we're not back. Where the hell's Megatron? It's like no one carries Megatron, not even the Big Bad Toy Store. I want my Megatron. What the fuck? Anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed that look into the potential future of the channel. Iron Factory, Samurai Beast Wars figures, definitely taking a look at more of them. Busy Orc says more like Yoppai. That's pretty good. Oppai sugoi dekai. Wolf Ghost says seems like he was too evil for even Big Bad. But Big Bad is literally called Big Bad, not Big Good. Quentin Rom says the ones nuked probably recalled because of a design flaw. That makes a lot of sense. A lot of toy companies are taking customer feedback very seriously, which is a good thing. Just like Haya Toys. Haya Toys was taking so long to release new figures because they brought a lot of their designs back to the drawing board, and it worked out, at least for Shimo. Shimo, such a great figure, and I do want to review her on the main channel at some point. I wrote a rough script for that review already. Very figure focused, but it's a beautiful figure, and hopefully the rest of their line is just as beautiful. I have a feeling that I already have the Haya Toys Heisei Ghidorah and Godzilla Evolved. I have a feeling that they're already in my storage. And I wish they would have arrived before I did my fail box. Because now they're just boxes in my storage. I mean, I could always do an early fail box, but that feels wrong. I gotta wait till the end of the month. My storage is piling up, though, so we will have an eventful fail box this month. Not like last month, where it was literally just 2 boxes. Pathetic. This month, there's, I've already got 4 or 5 boxes in my storage, and there's gonna be a bit more coming out. Looking forward to it. We do have more boxes, CRISPR-103, and some of them are figures that I've been highly anticipating. I assume. Yeah, exactly. Common Rare KFP. You could say it was a bit of a fail. Actually, that fail box stream was still fun, regardless of the lack of boxes. I mean, that's where I watched Operation Shin for the first time, which is still in my head. It was so good that it fucked me up for a few days. It gave me a big old case of imposter syndrome because it was so good. It had so much love put into it that it made me think about how, do I even deserve that much? I gotta be better. And it kind of went crazy for a bit, but I really did enjoy the video a lot. So good, it broke my mind in a good way. Okay. Quentin Rom, they are pretty big. They are pretty big boxes. J-Regzilla says, you heard that Haya Evolved Godzilla is smaller than GVK and pre-evolved Godzilla? What? Is that lore accurate? I doubt it, but that's kind of weird. I'm Tired says, hey, Jabba the Hutt, can I have a high and swivel for my birthday in a few days? Also got the rest of my rechargeable batteries for my hungry puck lights. Good on you, man. Good on you. Hopefully you put them in some aesthetically pleasing areas. Also, happy early birthday. Hope you have a good one.
Swivel here.
There you go. Excuse me. Sensor says, wow, the delay is surprisingly minimal. You're talking about the chat delay? It helps that you guys are directly in my head right now, which is why I'm wearing these glasses. So you guys are directly in my head, so I can read them as they come in. I can't read all of your donations, of course, but if you want to guarantee that I read your donations, feel free to donate. Sorry. If you want to guarantee that I read your comments or questions, feel free to donate. But I can't read all of your chats. That's what I was trying to say. Excuse my butchering of the English language. I can't read all of your chats, but I will read all of your donations, such as CRISPR-103 with $1 through the stream element says, I know you're talking to us through the glasses, but outside it looks like we're talking to a blind guy. No offense to the blind. Too late. That's an insult to blind people. How dare you compare blind people to me? I'm the lowest of the low. Blind people look way cooler than this. Exactly, Quentin Rom. And he is drinking while we are in his head. That's exactly right. Literally talking to the voices right now. Busy Orc says Jobby is the next Ray Charles. That's an insult to Ray Charles. Roger, Roger, you cry the whole day through. Got no sweet song, Georgia on my mind. I said Georgia. Okay. Enough. Hadu Ken says, love your Careless Whisper song. Thank you. Big shout out to Kellen Goff for coming over to the house and killing that karaoke with me. All right. don't treat me this way. Someday, I guess if you say so, I gotta pack my things and go. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? It's a great song. Ray Charles is goated. That movie's great too. The Ray Charles biopic. I thought it was good. I saw it a long time ago, so I don't. It's been a while, but I remember it being good. Jamie Foxx, great actor. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, Godzilla 1954. Sorry about your loss. I'll echo the sentiment that a lot of people are saying right now. Sorry for your loss, man. I'll drink to that. Tired says, hey Javi, did you know $25 Legacy Breakdown resells for over $170 because stores can't put the figure on the shelf, and now I am one short on my Stunticon collection. Goddamn. That sucks, dude. Oof. One day you'll get it. Okay. Alright, chat. Hopefully you guys are chilling out, having a good time here. I think I'll stay on the line for a few more minutes. Let's make this a 3-hour stream. Why not? Only a few minutes away from 3 hours, so why not? Like a little over 20 minutes. Cheers, chat. Okay. Nuka Tom says, Jobby's got what I can only describe as Seth MacFarlane talent syndrome. Naturally funny with a voice born for the styles of Frank, Bing, and Sammy. That's high praise, dude. That's high praise for a hack fraud like me, but I will gladly accept it. Thank you very much. Goober Goose says, got pizza rolls and lemonade with me right now. You like Totino's pizza rolls? I like Totino's pizza rolls. Guatafuc says, did you get any more donos? I don't think I did, but I could double check here. Let me see. Thank you very much.
Alter the sign super chatted $5. Hello, Inspector Jobs. I've been looking to get into Magic and wondered where should one start. Also, what's a good beer for the weekend?
Okay. Well, first of all, good luck with your Magic journey. If you weren't already into action figures, well, yeah, let me just say that it will getting into Magic costs just about as much. But anyway, a good place to start when it comes to Magic the Gathering, look up any sort of pre-con. It also depends on what format you're wanting to play. I'm assuming you're trying to play Commander. I highly recommend that you look up pre-cons. Or, you know, maybe ask a friend to borrow a pre-con and play it for a game and see how it feels for you. But in order to learn, I suppose, the fundamentals of Magic the Gathering gameplay, highly recommend that you play Magic the Gathering Arena. Not sponsored, but it's where I learned the fundamentals of the game. It's got a great detailed tutorial for you. Magic the Gathering Arena. Play that. It'll also give you a good idea of what colors you gravitate towards, because, you know, Magic the Gathering has this color pie system, and every color has its own type of gameplay style, its own identity. And through Magic the Gathering Arena, I figured that I am a red-green player, and I have been since. So, Magic the Gathering Arena. It's a free online game. Check it out. Play it. That's a great place to start. Okay. Retten Prime says, when will you do your next Gunpla review, and if so, could you review the MGX Unicorn Gundam? I don't know when I'm gonna do my next Gundam review. Cheers. That's what I can say. To answer the second part of your question, alter the sign. What's a good beer for the weekend? This one right here. Chang beer. Classic. Kind of hard to come by nowadays, but apparently they were selling these at... Where were they selling these at? I don't know. Well, I forget where they came from. Not Walmart. You could probably find these at Bevmo, Toto Wine. They're really good. Oh! There's a market called Fresh Catch. There you go. There's a market called Fresh Catch in Cerritos, which is not where I live, by the way, but there you go. Fresh Catch in Cerritos. It's an Asian market. So any Asian market will carry this beer. It's delicious. I love this. Totally not biased. All right. I'm tired says, hey Job, you just came from north like central US, and since we're nearby, how do you deal with southwest US heat? Air conditioner. And if you have to go outside, slather yourself with sunscreen. That's it. That's really all I can say, man. Bunch of sunscreen, and when you're indoors, blast that AC. It might get expensive, but fuck it. It's worth it in my opinion. And perhaps look into a cooling powder. I'm not sure what American brands there are of cooling powder, but there's a particular Thai brand called Protex, which is really great stuff.
$5.
Oh,
hey Jobby, glad to hear your life is going well right now. I'm not doing so great, but joining the streams always helps. Favorite tag character?
Emma, thank you very much. It feels like it's been so long since I've seen your name. If chat doesn't know, Emma Curtin here has been watching my streams for a long time, and I believe she's the one that coined the term joblin. So, if you've ever used the term joblin, came from Emma. Holy crap! Well, sorry to hear that your life's not going well, but as someone who has recently gone through kind of a low point, it gets better. Stick with it, and it'll get better. It always does, no matter how bad it gets, you know? But yeah, life has been treating me pretty damn well so far. Favorite Amazing Digital Circus character? A disappearing guy. Oh, say. No, my real answer is Bubble. My real answer is Bubble. I do like Bubble a lot because he's a fucking weirdo. Anyway, big shout out to Emma. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Okay. How long we've been going? Okay. Yeah, I'll stick around for a few minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna make this a 3-hour stream. Right. What's your favorite character, Emma, did you say? Oh, you love Kane. Fuck yeah. Kane is cool. All of the characters are great in their own way.
Yeah.
Even Jax. Jax kind of took a while to grow on me, but he's been getting a lot of development recently that makes him a more, or a less one-dimensional asshole. So, yeah, all of the characters are interesting in their own way, and I can't wait to see what happens. Goose was telling me that there's a emotional escalation, and what the fuck does that mean? She was dropping a lot of cryptic hints on the drawing stream that we did last week, and I don't know what the fuck does it mean. Oh, and also, I guess kind of a flex. it's not really like a big deal, but when I'm in it, when I'm talking to Gooseworks, I forget that Amazing Digital Circus is like this insanely popular thing. You know, it just makes me forget. Well, like whenever I talk to her, she's just she's the homie. we're just shooting the shit. So when I ask her a question like, oh, when's the next one coming out? I'm asking that as a friend. But then, the day after the stream comes out, or yeah, the day after we stream, that bit of information is like posted on cartoon news websites, and I'm like, what the fuck? That came from my stream. Yeah, I forget that people really like this shit. That people will pay attention to anything for just a crumb of news for upcoming episodes. And that makes sense. The show's super fucking popular. And I forget. But yeah. What I'm trying to say is Cartoon Base, fucking credit me for the news, goddammit. Cartoon Base reported that the next episode of The Amazing Digital Circus is coming out in around 4 months. That's what Goose said to me on stream. And they didn't credit where their source. Where's your fucking source, dude? The source was my stream. That's goddamn right, Cartoon Base. The source was my goddamn stream. Anyway. Yeah, Jobby the leaker. That's right. I'm telling you, I didn't mean to. I'm literally just asking her as a friend. Like, hey, when's the next one coming out? Because I'm looking forward to the next one. And she was like, yeah, it shouldn't take more than 4 months. That's what she said. And that makes me excited. And I don't know what the hell she was talking about when I was drawing Jax as Godzilla blasting Pomni in the face. She said, she made a comment. She was like, oh, I can't wait for you guys to watch episode 6. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Is Jackzilla actually canon? I don't know. I don't know. Goddamn. I'm scared. TBH. I'm scared to see where the show goes. In a good way, though, because I'm sure that it'll go off the rails. Characters will suffer. I'm pretty sure. I'm very excited, but I'm scared. Alright. Alright, chat. About 10 minutes. Thank you. Sadboy Rec1 with 169 through the stream element says, you should totally watch K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix. Totally not full of earworms that you'll have on repeat like 20 times. I don't doubt it, and I really like how the animation looks. I'll definitely check it out at some point. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I like the K-pop sound, what can I say? I'm not exactly like a big K-pop fan. I don't know bands by name or anything like that, but whenever I hear one, it's like, oh shit. They know what they're doing. All these songs are fucking catchy, so... Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that soundtrack has some bangers. Okay, chat. I'm gonna start a timer for myself. I'm gonna start a timer for 10 minutes. 10 more minutes, chat. Last minute comments and questions. And donations if you got them. No pressure. You don't have to donate if you don't want, but let me tell you, it does help the channel a hell of a lot. Especially nowadays, where I'm trying to get my bearings on where how often I want to post my content. I mean, I've already gone through my existential crisis phase last week, and I feel a little more on solid ground. Still around the same place where I feel that videos should be coming out whenever they're ready. I don't want to be locked into like a super strict schedule, but I feel a lot more motivated to make content, to be sure. So there should be a video coming out this Saturday. I don't know what's going on with the sponsor. I have a few questions for them that they haven't answered yet. But otherwise, a video should be coming out on Saturday. And I think the more I think about it, it will be an edited version of this stream. Because I'm working on the Age of Extinction review right now. And it's a lot of footage. I did edit some today. And it's funny. It's really funny so far. But it's a lot of footage. It's like 3 hours of footage. The movie's fucking long, and we talk a lot. We talk a lot. So, yeah, it's a lot to get through. And then I'm actually gonna have to send it off to Kellen so he can approve of it, because you know, acting things. You gotta be careful with this. Cover your bases. So, I think it'll take a little longer than this week. Might have to postpone that video. So yeah, I think this Saturday will be this video with it being sponsored by these glasses. I think that's how the week's gonna go. Anyway. J-Regzilla says you forgot to read my donation. I'll check it out right now. J-Regzilla with the $1 through the stream element says, to answer your earlier question, no, Evolved Godzilla is at least the same size to his pre-evolved state. Also, Haya is making a heat ray version that is hopefully bigger than the previous Evolved Godzilla. Hopefully. I saw that listing, and I was wondering why they were making that, but if it is bigger, I hope that's the case. And of course, it will come with an atomic breath, which is always nice. Sadboy Requiem with 169. Thank you. You should totally watch K-pop Demon Hunt. Oh, I read that already. What the hell? My bad. Wrong button. Crisper103 with $1 through the stream elements says, besides Veacher, do you still have the Surfshark sponsor for the review? I don't, unfortunately. Haven't heard from them in so long, since the last time we worked with each other. Haven't heard from them. Hope they're doing okay. Hope I can get more Tokyo Treat sponsorships as well. We had a bit of an agreement for a few months, and that agreement ended with last month's Tokyo Treat sponsor. So hopefully they do another campaign and they'll ask me about it. I'm super down to do that for them. It's always a good time to get some snacks. My nephew loves them. Even today, I was telling him like, "Oh, I'm gonna go stream," and he's like, "Oh, will you bring a snack box?" He's like, "Sure, buddy." Sure, buddy. After I'm done streaming, I'll come back with a snack box. Sure, buddy. Anyway. Liquid Death sponsor, if they want, dude. I like certain Liquid Death products. I mean, you know, the normal stuff is just water, but their flavored stuff is actually pretty good from what I remember. Had some during camping. I'm Tired says, I want to put input for me. Guess who is ginger and already got burned and is peeling? Oh no. Sunscreen, dude, I'm telling you, but if you're already burnt and peeling, you gotta stay indoors, man. Let yourself heal before getting any more sun exposure. That's the worst, man. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, I'm super paranoid about the sun because I got sunburnt once when I was a kid, and holy shit. I was like a shedding lizard. It was nasty. Kid Sen says, got the Hammond Collection Spino yet? It's so over for me. There's no place around me that carries it. I tried looking everywhere. It's so over. I just gotta wait for a restock. Everyone got to it first. Why didn't you spam me on Twitter? I blame you, chat. Why didn't you spam me on Twitter with the link to the figure? This is why I told everybody, for the Lego Soundwave, you better fucking spam me with the link when it comes out, so I don't miss out on it. But yeah, the Hammond Collection Spinosaurus, it's so over. It's so over, chat. Yeah, I fucking missed it, dude. Kid Sens, I fucking missed it. It's so over. I didn't know it came out. Alright. I got sunburnt one time. That's all you need. That is all you need to experience the unmitigated suffering of sunburning. Just one time. Sunscreen, chat. Very important. Christopher103 says, do you think build and chill streams would be easier to do with the glasses? 100%. 100%. Yeah, they would be easier to do with the glasses. Because I wouldn't have to bend my neck down so much. I could just use the camera as my eyes, basically. Aiden the Drawer says, I heard that Metal Card Bot is getting an English dub and it's kind of mediocre. I just hope Black Hook, the pirate ship transformer, has a good voice. Well, I hope so, too, for your sake. Rin says, I got sunburned once and then decided to never step outside during the summer ever again. Completely fair reaction. Totally reasonable. Z-Shot says, Jobby, can you say posability? Hopefully that's what you expected. Posability! I'm tired says,
But Gabby, myself, I'm building my mono kits.
all right. Good for you. Lucas Velasquez says, Jobby, have a question. Shoot your question, dude. Just shoot your question, man. You don't gotta preface it. Shoot your question. What is it that you want to ask? Rin says, could you say...
Can I have a hamburger, please? Hamburger, please?
Why did you leave me? Classic video. Emma Curtin says, I once got sunburnt while wearing a V-neck shirt and I had a damn triangle on my chest for months. You're Iron Man. You became Iron Man. Fuck yeah. Okay. What? Nuka Tom says, had a question, but I tagged it onto the end of my dono? God damn, did I miss it? Even with my ultra high-tech glasses, I missed the goddamn dono? What the frick? Alright. You got me fucked up. I gotta double check this. Okay. Let's see. Do I have the filter? Okay, yeah. Tips, super chat members, yeah. I got the right filter settings on here. This besides feature, K-pop Demon Hunters. The brother says, do you know the anime show Attack on Titan? Yeah, I watched all of it. It's great. Definitely in my top 20. It's overall a great show. I found the ending a little bit underwhelming, but it ended the way that it had to, in my opinion. So, yeah, Attack on Titan is very good. What the hell? Oh! Is this you, Nuka Tom? I completely missed this one.
Swivel here.
Oh, no, that's you. Okay. Oh, shit, what the fuck? Yeah, I completely missed these, few donations here. My bad. We might have to go over time. Yeah, time is about to run out, but I'm not gonna leave until I read all of your donations. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's a way to stun lock me. Keep donating and I can't leave. Let me see. Yeah, I definitely read that one. I definitely read that one too. Yeah, Anonymous with $1 through the stream element says, have you seen the Brave Troop Toys Rise of the Beast Optimus figure? Unique Toys might have competition. I did see it and it looks very good. I am gonna get it. I'm very curious about it. Christopher103 with $1 through the stream element says, Jobby, I just want to ask. Oh, wait. I read this one. Okay, yeah. Ignore that. Ignore the alarm. Okay, I read this one. And then I answered with goon scrolling. And then Nuka Tom completely missed out on this. Sorry about that. With $3 through the stream elements here. Come on, where's your freaking confetti, dude? There you go. Howdy Jobby, just bought the Frostlight after seeing your review. Gonna do some mirror rust / paint on it. Make it feel more battle worn. Also, had a question rattling around in my head for a while. What's the absolute worst thing you think you've reviewed? Bullforms Gladius. Some people might say the Snow Miku, but I don't even count Snow Miku as a real figure. Bullforms Gladius is the worst figure that I've reviewed.
Swivel here.
Thank you. Guatefuk with $1 through the stream elements. They should have made Samurai Shockwave a Odzutsu, a Japanese hand cannon. Oh, that would have been a great freaking idea. But instead, he's a bow and arrow. Okay. Yeah, what the hell? Somehow I missed some of these. Let's see. Besides Reacher. There we go. Sadboy Requiem, thank you very much for 169 through the stream elements. When you eventually built the Lego Soundwave after a 10-hour stream, could you give it a beautiful spread and have it explode all over? That remains to be seen. I suppose you're just gonna have to stay tuned for the actual stream. That will definitely happen. 10 hours though? I don't know. I think it'll still be 8 hours. Maybe 2 8-hour streams. I think that's how long it'll take to build Lego Soundwave. Crisper103 with $1 through the stream element says, just saying as a reminder, I did ask you if you read all the donations earlier during the figure portion. Yeah, I appreciate that reminder, and apparently I didn't, so I could double check here. Brave Troops Toys. Have you seen the Transformers Cyber World? I did. Edith Glasses, Samurai Theme Menasor. Gold Ship. Yep, I read that one already. High Grade Arios. Yes, I did. Transformation Least Enjoyable. Yup. Okay. Yeah. I think those were the only ones that I missed out on. Oh. I guess I didn't see this. Have you seen the internet fawning over the Horse Girl Racing Gacha game? You gonna try it or not? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think I should because it's essentially gambling. I have a somewhat addictive personality, so that's why I'm saying maybe, but ignore me. Don't believe me when I say that. Please tell me not to play it. It wouldn't be good for me if I got into it. I do like the characters, and again, I do like the horse lore, so I think it'll be a slam dunk. It'll one-shot me if I play that game, so I will say a tentative maybe. Okay, I already read that. Okay, all right. So I got all the donations so far. If you guys got any more donations, please send them through. But otherwise, we're gonna be ending very soon because we are past the 3-hour mark. So, you know what? 5 more minutes. Why not? It's not even that late for me. So, 5 more minutes, and then I'll be off. So, lightning round, chat. Last minute comments, questions for 5 more minutes on the clock. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Gerard J84 says, Jobby, you heard that the newest Kamen Rider show is heading to air for an international audience at the same time as Japan. Sadly, the majority of the Western audience will call it Power Rangers. Also, they use AI backgrounds in the promotional art, which is kind of lame. But yes, of course, Western audiences will call it Power Rangers. I'm gonna call it Power Rangers. Z-Shot says, when's the next stream? Friday. Same time, 6:30 p.m. PST. The brother says, Jobby, you should look at the Revoltech Titans that they have, and they just announced the monkey. Oh, that's right, the Beast Titan. Zeke! Yeah, I might look into that if I am not too late to pre-order them. What is it? They already have Aaron, the Armored Titan. They don't have a Colossal Titan yet, right? That would go hard. They have the female Titan already too, right? Fox117 says, could you say, hey boss?
Swivel here.
Hey boss, I have a cancer. Sadboy Requiem with 169 through the stream element says, it's crazy seeing the horse girls pop up circa 2021-ish and no one paying no mind. Now it's blowing the hell up. The wonders of well-animated segments. Yeah, why did it blow up all of a sudden? Redo, cause I typoed in the, I'm tired is saying this.
But Daddy, I need to go out in the sun to build my shelves for my model kits.
Oh, I see. Well, consider extra sunscreen and a hat and long stuff to cover your body. I don't know where you got burnt, but make sure to cover that area if you have to go outside. Absolutely. So a sun hat would definitely help out with that. Okay. Rin says the Uma Musume game was only for Japan, but recently got a global release. That's why. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, it's taking over the world. It is definitely taking over the Western Hemisphere. Thank you, Nuka Tom, for being a member for 7 months. Appreciate that. Forgot I had this. Curious what you thought about Armored Core 6. Looks right up your alley with how many customizations they give you for the robots. I never played any Armored Core game, and I don't know exactly how this game looks like, so I don't know. That's my answer. Gojira -1 says there is a Godzilla -1 figure that has spikes that pop out of the back like from the movie. And what figure is that? More context, please. Sounds epic. Crisper103 with $1 through the stream element says, on the topic of AI, did you know in the current Sentai Gojuger, the villains are based on the current concept of AI? The main villain is a literal creator AI, and the side villain is a CEO of an AI company. That's pretty cool. They made AI the villain in a Power Rangers show. I'm not sorry. All right. Got a little bit of time left. 80 in the Drawer says, I'm sadly not getting the Lego Soundwave. Instead, I'm getting the Lego Mecha Team Leader. Also, I like Devastator more than Soundwave. Fair enough. Wouldn't it be so cool if they made a Lego combiner? I would be super down for that. Lego Devastator, please. JA says, any other mainline figures that pique your interest other than 86 Megatron? For some reason, I really like how the Age of the Primes Alpha Trion looks. I already ordered my copy. On the collab stuff, I'm still waiting for the Rathalos collab to come out. The Zoids collab looks really good. And even the Macross collab looks pretty good too. I don't even watch Macross, but I think that one looks sick, so I ordered all of that. Avron Meggy says, I hope they make a Lego Megatron. I hope so too. It'll never be a gun. It'll never be a gun. Let's just get that out of the way. Studio 86 confirmed that Megatron will never be a gun ever again. Stop asking. Stop hoping. Take the black pill. Megatron will never be a gun. But yes, even with that, I hope that Lego makes Megatron, for sure. Alright, chat. I think that's good enough. How do you think my first stream with the new glasses turned out? You gotta admit, right, that the Just Playing, the figure segment was well framed, right? Looks better, looks like my toy reviews now that I can see what the camera's looking at through my glasses. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll get out of your hair very soon. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Thanks for donating, everybody. Really appreciate your generosity as always. Thank you for watching the Amazing Digital Circus. I know we didn't really talk about it tonight, but I always get a shout out. The Digital Circus. Even if I'm not in it, I would recommend it. And thank you everybody for participating in the chat, asking me questions and leaving comments. Appreciate your company. Thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for subscribing to the channel so you don't miss the next stream, which should be on Friday. Still gotta figure out what I'm doing. Low-key want to do another drawing stream, but we'll see what happens. And don't forget to subscribe to the main channel, because if my sponsor gets back to me and answers a few questions about the glasses, then the sponsorship segment should come out on Saturday, which means a video will have to be attached to it, right? So most likely, if a video is coming out on Saturday, it will be this guy. It'll be an edited down version of the figure portion of this stream. I'll try to make it as close as possible to my normal content, but it will be a bit slobby. It'll be a bit jobby the slobby, just getting it out there right now. You could even leave it in the comments when the video comes out. But other than that, look forward to the Age of Extinction movie review. It's gonna be a big one. I thought I was gonna be able to release it on time for this Saturday, but looking at the footage now, it's a lot. It's really funny so far, but goddamn, it's gonna be a lot of editing, and a lot will have to be cut out. It was a bit spicy. The recording was a bit spicy, so things might have to be cut out for content. So anyway, chat, thank you for everything. And Christopher 103 with $1 to the stream element says, one more dono. What's planned this Friday? I don't know. Let's play it by ear. I want to do a drawing stream. Maybe I can ask Gooseworks again if she wants to join, but I don't want to take too much of her time. It feels like I'm asking too much, you know, but we'll see what happens. If not a drawing stream, then another Just Playing stream. We can continue the Devil Savior train. So, with that, I bid you adieu. How should I end it tonight? Oh. 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 Oh.